Hey guys, I posted a picture of this makeup look on my Instagram and a lot of you guys requested a tutorial, so let's get started. I'm starting with my foundation. I'm using the Lumiere Aqua in a shade 30 Beige, and this is by Chanel, and you guys know I use this all the time, but today I'm not mixing it with anything. I'm just using this and buffing it in with this 957 brush by Bdellium Tools. I'm using the Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer in a shade SC4, and I love this concealer, but you do have to warm it up in the back of your hand before using this, and I've said this in previous videos. I've used this before using just my fingers, but I wanted to show you guys that you can use a buffing brush as long as, again, you warm it up in the back of your hand. I'm just moisturizing my lips here using a chapstick by Fresh. On to priming my eyelids using the Urban Decay Potion Primer, and it's really important to prime your eyes so that the eyeshadow you use stays put and doesn't move. I'm going to give my skin a little color before moving on to my eyes, and I'm using my favorite bronzer by Urban Decay. I've covered this in my previous video as well, and this is called Baked, and it's a mineralized bronzer, and I love it because it's extremely natural and it gives my skin a really nice glow. So for my blush, I'm going to be using this Duo Blush Palette by BH Cosmetics, and it's really awesome because it comes with all these different colors, and I always choose to use the middle one because it's very soft and natural, and I'll be using mostly BH Cosmetics stuff today because I do have a giveaway coming up for you guys soon. I'm going to give away this blush palette, a huge eyeshadow palette, and also a foundation, so that's why I wanted to do a video so you guys can see how I'm using it, and hopefully the winner can apply it. I'm using my usual highlighter by Kevyn Aucoin called Candlelight, and this is a really soft highlighter. I almost use this every time I do my makeup, and it's just a really light highlighter that I like to use on the high points of my cheeks, top of my nose, my brow bone, and my cupid's bow. I'm just filling in my eyebrows using a color from the BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette, and this color does not have a name, and this is the palette and this is what it looks like. This is going to be the second thing in the giveaway coming up soon. I'm really excited about that, and it comes with all these beautiful colors. So these colors don't have names. I guess I don't blame them because there's so many different colors in this palette, but I'll be showing you each color that I use. So this is just that light color that I'm using on my brow bone. It has the tiniest amount of shimmer. Moving on to this really pretty peach color, and I'm just lightly applying this on my lid. So I'm just using a flat brush to softly apply this on my lids, and as you can see, it's a beautiful peach color and it goes on great, but you do have to use a primer when using these eyeshadows because the pigments just show way more with when you use a primer. And I'm just using that light color, and it's got shimmer, so it's really brightening, and I use this just on the inner corners of my eyes. And then moving on to this soft brown, I guess you can say, with a little bit of mauve, and just really getting this onto my crease using a blending brush. This is the 224 brush by MAC. Alright, onto this shimmery brown, and I'm going to apply this again on my crease, and I'm using the 217 brush by MAC to really apply this, and then of course I'm going to go back in with the 224 and blend, blend, blend. I'm just applying this Laura Mercier setting powder just underneath my eyes so that I can basically brush out any fallout from these eyeshadows. And then I'm going back in with that shimmery brown color. This is probably similar to Bronze by MAC if you guys are familiar with it. And again, applying this with the 217 brush, and then of course blending it with the 224. I'm going to pick up this dark purple color using a flat brush, and I'm just going to apply this on the bottom lash line. This is going to get covered, but I kind of wanted to test out this color and see if it actually shows up purple, and it does, but again, like, you have to make sure you use a primer. So there you go. I just basically cleaned out all that mess, that hot mess, and now I'm going to move on to some more colors. Next, I'm using the darkest brown in this palette, and this is a beautiful rich brown, and I'm using the double-sided Stila brush number 15 to really apply this and blend this using both sides. I'm going back in with that same peach color, except I'm spraying Fix Plus on my brush, and this is just a little trick that makes the eyeshadow pop more, and it basically intensifies the pigment and makes it show a little more. If you don't have Fix Plus, try using just a very little amount of moisturizer or maybe even water, but just again be careful not to use too much because it could definitely get cakey and flaky almost. So I chose to use this Inglot gel liner for my eyeliner because this is a waterproof eyeliner and it won't run down like most eyeliners do and make a huge mess on your concealer, and you always have to touch it up. This is the one eyeliner that I found that first of all is the darkest eyeliner, and also that doesn't run down and stays put every single time I use it. I use this every time with my clients as well as myself, and I'm just using a 266 brush and really creating a beautiful thin line. So using the same liner on the bottom lash line, just going halfway in, and then using a black eyeliner. This is the 24/7 Glide On liners by Urban Decay, and just getting this on the upper rim of my eye, and then of course blending the bottom lash line with the Stila brush again. So basically doing the same thing on the other side. Now for this side, I'm pulling my eye just slightly because it's going to help me create a straight line. And then again using the same brush, the 266 by MAC, and really get this onto my eyes. Just curling my lashes using the Tarte eyelash curler, and then of course my favorite mascara, the Voluminous by L'Oreal, and just really getting this onto my lashes. I'm a huge fan of applying mascara on your bottom lashes because it definitely opens up the eye. It just makes everything look 10 times better. So some last minute touches on my eyeliner, just extending the line slightly and making it look perfect. So I'm going back in with that really shimmery highlighter color and applying this on the inner corners of my eyes and bringing it down almost halfway on my bottom lash line. This trick is going to help brighten my eye and really open up my eye. So I'm just going to pop on some false eyelashes. Now these didn't have a number to them, so I'm really sorry that I don't have anything to provide, but they're just the natural pair that I grabbed from a drugstore, so just anything that matches your eye. Definitely some lashes will make the world of difference on this look. Since most eyelashes come with either white or clear band, you want to go back in with your eyeliner and make sure that clear part is covered with your black liner. I decided to make my line just a little thicker, so I'm just going back in and just making it just a tiny bit thicker. Now, using again the Stila brush, I'm going back in with a black color from the palette and really getting this onto my crease. And for some reason my focus isn't as clear, so I don't know what happened with that. But basically, again, blending it with the 224, I don't want to see any harsh edges. I want this to be a very rosy look, so I'm going back in with that same blush and applying just a little more. I'm using Chatterbox by MAC to really complete this rosy look. Using one of my favorite lip liners by MAC. This is called Summer Fruit, and I used to use this all the time, and it's definitely coming back. This is just going to make my lips appear just a little bigger and sort of shape it beautifully. I'm officially obsessed with this bronzer, and I decided to use it on my crease to even out anything, any imperfections, and sort of make it more of a softer look. So I'm using the 224 brush, and because it's a mineralized bronzer, this is going to even out any imperfections. So this is a good trick you guys should try at home. Some last minute touches before the look is complete. Hope you guys enjoyed this fun tutorial, and I can't wait to do the giveaway video because, like I said, the giveaway is going to be the eyeshadow palette that I used in this video, the blush palette, as well as a foundation, all from BH Cosmetics. So stay tuned and be sure to subscribe to my channel for a chance to win these goodies. I will see you guys next week, and thanks a million for watching.